Hello. Welcome to the reading. This is a general collective overall energy reading. I got called to do a reading. It is late in the evening here. So I just wanted to see what Spirit wanted to come through and say to the collective. So your overall energy card that came out during pre-shuffle prayer meditation was the Judgment card. And you see with this card, the kitty cat doesn't look too happy, and someone has thrown like a dagger into the heart of daggers of the Three of Swords. So it's really interesting card. We also have, what do we have on here? We also have, it looks like a moon card, and hold on, Ace of Pentacles, Death, the moon, and Judgment with the Three of Swords. So it's like you can read a reading within a read. And it seems like the kitty is the one doing the judgment. She's calling judgment on this Three of Hearts. He or she. I don't know why I need to say that. And then allowing for a rebirth to happen, an Ace of Pentacles to happen. You can't see everything now, but the kitty has a different view than you. So I'm getting, whenever you are transforming and moving from one phase of your life into another, that you're going to be protected by Source Creator Spirit and your spiritual team. And gosh, this happens a lot. Throat chakra clearing, sorry. And so, I feel like the kitty is like the spirit guide here, the overseer, the one who's judging what happened upon you. And they're just saying, no, you can't see everything right now, but this is part of your transformation. You're going to get a new beginning in your 3D world. And I'm here to make sure it happens and to just stick a knife right in the Three of Swords anytime they try to come your way. So I think that's a really nice message, and 222 just hit. So we're going to go ahead and get some more cards with this deck to see what else Spirit wants to say. I hope this finds you well. I hope if you like the reading, you'll give me a like and a subscribe. If you haven't already, if you have, thank you. So we have the Ten of Cups. I really like this energy as well. Wow. What else? I'm just going to pull some cards and then I'm going to do a read. 4 cards. Falling on the floor. They like to fly out on the floor. And if I can reach this one, I know I saw another one fall. Shoot, let me pause it. Okay, there we go. So, 6 of Pentacles. All right. And the 2 of Swords. So you're going to make a really good judgment call as well, because of course you are guided. Something that's been a hard decision to make, maybe because you have that moon energy in there and it's hard to really see what's coming next. And you've been through, this judgment period. Or, I'm sorry, the Three of Swords energy that's made you feel a little bit less happy to make the judgment call you're going to have to make. Okay. What else? Anything else? Well, let's just take these first. This is upside down. This is, upside down. And, I'm not taking those that way because they were sideways. All right. You don't want to go through this transformation. You're not seeing any value in it right now. Maybe you have in the past, but right now I feel that you just want to turn your back and get away from something. You don't feel it's fair, and you don't think the transformation is going to be of any value to you. There's another word that's on the tip of my tongue, but it won't come. Okay. Get some more information about this. Now keep in mind it resonates differently with different people. And don't take anything that doesn't fit. This is to validate you, not to make you feel any kind of way. That's not positive. But we all have negative things we have to feel sometimes. Okay, I've got a lot of cards here, so let's talk about it. Let me make some room. Okay. You're going to get a 10 of Cups from this. Even though you can't see that right now, you're going to get some kind of 10 of Cups reward from this. And this could be that Pluto energy where you go through a huge transformation, and from doing the work, being vigilant and dedicated to your work on self-care and whatnot, is going to be rewarded at the end. That is what they say. Now I go back to the last, hard Pluto transit, and I don't know. I don't really remember a big blessing. I had lots of blessings and lots of things that weren't blessings. So I don't really know, but this one I'm really paying attention. Okay, let's get a little light on these. All right, so that's not good lighting. Hold on. I become obsessed. Okay, 6 of Voices, 9 of Emotion, the Chariot, the Hierophant, 10 of Voices, 4 of Voices, 10 of Inspiration, and the Wheel. Woo! Okay, I think I see what this transformation is about. And what's ending for you. So when you start feeling better about things, just a regular day, when you feel comfortable with the transformation and you start feeling, centered within yourself, you start charging towards ideals that are outside of yourself as being, the reason. Okay. Now I don't believe that God, source, creator, your guides necessarily exist outside of yourself, but some of them very well could. And it's not about worshiping God or worshiping any deity or any energy. It's about working with them as a team, as collaborators, as co-creators. And I feel like whoever this is for may be around those who believe in such a way where they feel that God is an external God. And that could be something you're having a hiccup with. Or that's how you were raised. So it's kind of ends up being your fallback, your default method. And finding your own way spiritually when you're someone who does a lot of thinking about things, and you're a big thinker, then it's going to take you some time to wrap your head around all of the concepts that you believe. And you can do that. You can wrap your head around whatever concepts you want to. And I'm not saying that that's not a good idea. I love it. I love doing that. But you start learning the difference between a belief and a knowing. Of feeling like you have to worship a God to feeling like you can have a relationship with God. And you can communicate. I feel like whoever this reading is for, they have been on that path. But something, I think, when the going gets tough, it might be your default to go back to that way of thinking. And you can practice it in your life and still sometimes want to reconceptualize it and try to wrap your head around it. And it's like some beliefs we can't wrap our heads around. I mean, they just defy logic. Right? And I feel that however, whatever way that you default back to this programming needs to end. There's the Hierophant again. That belief system is very strong in you. And that's, I think, what you want to end. But maybe it's not always in the forefront of when you fall back on that. Another Judgment card. You're calling judgment on your belief systems, and I'm not here to change anyone's belief systems, but if you're at a tarot reading and you've made it this far through the reading, then you probably don't need any convincing. You're on your own path already. I think that dropping the burdens of feeling like you have to carry some kind of worship mentality is going to free you and really, really help you to being able to continue spin that wheel, continue your transformation, and have your transformation be a little less arduous. It's going to help balance your energies, balance your emotions. You're going to be riding waves of emotions when you can get past this. And sometimes it takes years and years and then rethinking it and re-believing it, rethinking it and re-believing it. I mean, I'm going to use disclosure now. I was a spiritual child, but not in a religious kind of way. And then I shut it all down because of my programming. And I still had some belief that something was there, but for nearly 40 years, I was mostly atheist agnostic until the writing was on the wall and I came back to my spirituality. So that's a little story for you. So sometimes it takes a lot of thinking, 40 years of thinking, to really find out where you stand with that. And that's your relationship with spirit. That's your relationship with your spirituality and your, belief system. And that's not for anyone else. If you don't want to share it with others, don't share it with others. It does none of their business unless you make it their business. So let's pull a couple oracle cards to finish out the reading. Angel of New Life. A new exciting chapter in your life is about to unfold. I'd love to see that. You'll be surprised. And here's the moon again. So maybe full moon rituals are something that you enjoy doing. Or by the full moon, something significant's going to happen. And this almost looks like the same female. An idea connected to imagination, creativity, and nature is coming your way. So maybe you'll be able to express something that has to do with this in a creative way once you take that leap of faith. Any other oracles want to come out? If you want a deeper read or you have any questions, I do personal readings for a price. The information is in the description box below. I think Spirit is done talking with the cards. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. Leave me a comment how it resonated if you'd like, and I would love for you to subscribe, and I'd love to see you again in another reading. Take care.